time I think I made it past the gate, I'm back again. No, my surrender to my fate, there's no way out and no way in. No, running blindly, calling for the light, but it can't find me. I'm too deep inside. Now the fog is closing in, the voice is empty, echo in the dark, the dark. Creeping shadows following, I shout but no one's listening at all. Lost inside the maze again. Every time I think I've made it to your heart, I'm out again. No, endlessly I fall apart, and there's no escaping it. Running blindly, calling for the light, but it can't find me. I'm too deep
Hello, everyone. How goes life? Because me thinks it goes pretty well. For two main reasons. Main reason number one, it's stream day. Main reason number two, Factorio Space Age just came out. And that's pretty dope. And main reason number three, it's time for stream. Which is phenomenal. It's great. What a great combo. What a beautiful problem to have. Too many factory games to play. Not enough time to play them. Genuinely, what a beautiful problem to have. Literally a beautiful problem. I'm just getting some last little bitty things set up here. Like Discord and water. I already have water. Okay. I'm gonna cut the song short. Does not want to pause. Grand. There we go. Cool. There it is. All right, hello. We're in a different place than we usually are. Look at this. I set most of this up on stream. Yeah, I know you. I know you couldn't see. Yeah, the OBS was being a bitch there, for sure. So yeah, no. I set most of this up off stream. I don't know why I didn't do the last like 3 on each tier here. I don't know what neglected me to do that. Doesn't make much sense. But yeah, we have an exciting project for today. And that project is Orange Heaven 2.0, aka Red Heaven, which is gonna be my turbo fuel power plant and my main power production until nuclear on this save. But it all starts with aluminum. So we've got to get some infrastructure set up here, is what we're doing right now. And I'll end up beautifying all of this off stream at some point. But for right now, I just need to get the basic infrastructure put in. No rocket or ionized fuel yet is the key word there. Yes. There will be ionized fuel later. Because ionized fuel requires research into fused modular frames and a couple of other things. And that's not something that I'm gonna try to limp my current power grid for. You know what I mean? Because my current power grid is dying as we speak. My max consumption is way over my maximum production. Yeah, no, honestly, White Heaven sounds a lot better than Rocket Heaven. I'll say that much. Because, like, Orange Heaven was fuel is orange, so Orange Heaven made sense. Red Heaven, because turbo fuel is red. That makes sense. But I was gonna call it Rocket Heaven when it got upgraded. But I like that idea a lot better. Genuinely. I missed. Oh, gosh. So yeah, White Heaven it'll be then. Ionized fuel I haven't planned for yet, because I don't know what it takes. But yeah, you can see the main train line down there. And then this train line is gonna come up and over this mountain. Because there's more train line right here that goes through this cave. Right there. So there will be another train spiral on the other side of all of this. That joins up here. So yeah, like I said, I'll beautify it all later. Right now, I just need to be able to get a train actually up here. And I was planning to do more of this off stream, and then I never ended up having time. I got the main idea down, and a couple of other things, and then I just straight up ran out of time. Whoa! Hello! I guess we know Satisfactory runs on Delta time. Delta time is a really fun thing in games where when you hit a lag spike, you end up getting a massive number multiplied to your acceleration and velocities. So that's what just happened right there. And I think that's pretty fun at the end of the day. But this train spiral is going to be gorgeous. It takes power shards. Yeah, I know. Ion fuel takes power shards, but there's a way to make artificial power shards infinitely. I have no idea what that production line looks like yet, which is why I haven't planned for it. Nor do I want you to tell me what it looks like yet, because I want to explore that for myself. Also, for anybody who is interested, Factorio, one of my other favorite of all-time Factory games, just came out with 2.0/Space Age today. So if you're interested in supporting that game or checking it out, go pay the $35 for the base game and the $35 for Space Age, because if you like Satisfactory, you're gonna like Factorio. It's gonna be way harder at first, but you're gonna like it, I promise you. I have put over 1,000 hours into Factorio, and I have put 900 hours into Satisfactory. So I can speak with experience. If you like Satisfactory, you will like Factorio. If you like Factorio, you will like Satisfactory. Guarantee it. Also, yes, you can, in fact, craft some power shard. It is in tier 9. Wait, no, it's not even in tier 9. It's in the MAM. Power slugs. Boom. Artificial power, or, sorry, synthetic power shards. It's unlocked using 10 power shards, 100 time crystals, and 200 quartz crystals. And I have no idea how you actually craft the power shards, but yeah, no, you craft power shards. Oh, I missed one. Time crystals, yeah, tier 9 shit. Time crystals I know for a fact are in tier 9 because they weren't in the base game, or they weren't in update 8. So I know that for a fact. There has to be time travel. I don't know about time travel. Maybe time stabilization? I don't know. We kind of end up ripping holes in the fabric of the universe with the Sommer Sloops and Mercer. So we have to stabilize that somehow. You know what I mean? Maybe we stabilize it with time crystals. I probably won't do any of the train infrastructure for Red Heaven today. At least not much of it. Because it involves a couple of complicated things. Number one, there's 4 normal coal nodes around here. Number 2, there's a sulfur node somewhere. Probably just scan for it, honestly. Wow, that really does not want to appear, does it? Yeah, there it is. There's a pure sulfur node here. The train is going to end up going through this area and meeting up with the line here as well. So there's this sulfur node, and then there's another one way the fuck down here that we're going to have to get. So I probably won't do much of the train infrastructure. I missed another one. I want to mainly focus on the logistics of the manufacturing today. It's like the main thing that I'm... Okay. So there is that. And we're gonna put block signals like this. We're just gonna put them on one side of the roads. The whole way up we go. This would probably be easier with the hover pack. But I don't actually know if I can unlock the hover pack right now. I know I will be able to very, very shortly. Look at that beautiful rainbow. Gorgeous. And then that one has its own. Okay. Now, let's go home very quickly. Pull the lever and unlock aluminum. And then we can go up there and do aluminum. Saw the inside of a sigh? Inside of a what? It's a sigh. Close enough, it'll stop on its own. All right, let's do this. Y'all ready for this? Oh, don't do, no, don't do that. Don't do that, no. No, G-Man, bad, no, don't do that. All right, phase 3.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub.
Yes.
In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself.
Oh, I will.
It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues.
Let's go, I'm an 8.
Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts.
I always forget about these.
Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
All right. Off we go. Got an achievement. Complete Phase 3. It's blue! It has color! Wow. Look at it go. Hell yes. Look at that. What is this thing? Orbital shipyard? Main body completed.
Phase 3 of project assembly completed. Fix its
Oh wow, that's way
predictions
cheaper.
indicate pioneers
500,
should
500,
generally reach
250,
this point
100?
faster
That's
with
so
above average
easy.
results. But we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
We are able to hear the sound of it being built because of the fact that it's anchored to the ground, so the sound waves travel through the vibrations of the metal down into the planet via the space elevator itself, not through the atmosphere. I can see how that would be confusing. Okay, time for some research. Upload speed.
Dimensional upload speed increased. The dimensional shift now no longer cares how complex the components of the original part are,
So I finished
and will
this
save each part as
tree.
a single collection of particles that can be instanced easily.
Grow shift the body cord flow cycle song of the 5-layered shallow state.
Whoa.
I'm working on it, but are you saying there is another layer? Is it a sensor limitation?
Deepen.
Helpful.
Deepen. Helpful. And then depot expansion. So that is the max on the depot. There's only 2
Dimensional
more.
expansion finalized to 500%. Despite further efforts, parts could not be broken down further than their elementary particles, nor could the storage become more dense without the particles spontaneously reacting with one another and losing their deconfined state. Yet somehow more matter can now
Oh,
be
look at
stored
that.
in the same dimension.
We sang our growth song because we like your shallow efforts.
Hey, my efforts
Up
aren't
and down,
shallow.
our shallow illusion. Up and down disappear in the deep.
That is very thoughtful, I think. I appreciate the attempts at sharing scientific knowledge, however perhaps we should wait until we have a more optimal way of exchanging data.
Not good. That's how the grid look. The grid look not good. But that's okay. We're gonna solve the problem soon. We're gonna solve the problem soon. Also, see, this requires empty fluid tanks. And empty fluid tanks are here, which is radio control units, which I'm not willing to go through right now. So let's take a look at the new stuff. Why no augmenters? Because I ended up using the summer sloops for other things. But also because I don't have a good aesthetic place to put them yet. So let's look at the new stuff. Bauxite refinement. We get aluminum ingots, which is phenomenal. Already have this. Don't have this yet, but that's fine because I have cheats. And the hover pack. 3 inventory slots, dope as hell. Being able to hover instead of jetpack, also dope as hell. Conveyor Mark 5, gonna be super helpful once I have enough sheets. And hazmat suit. These are the 4 that we're gonna get, like, immediately, because radiation's a piece of shit. Control system development, is the 5th that we're gonna get after we set up basic aluminum, because the blender is what I need for Red Heaven to happen. Sulfuric acid, batteries, radio control units, supercomputer, and assembly director system, the first of the 5 new parts. Also going to be nice. Aeronautical engineering, a little bit later. Drones will be fun. Nuclear power will be even more fun. And magnetic field generators are super easy. It's versatile framework and electromagnetic control rods, which are both so easy to do. Advanced aluminum production sucks. Cooling systems, heat sinks, fuse modular frames are all very expensive. They suck. Leading edge production, turbo motor sucks. Thermal propulsion rockets uses turbo motors. It sucks. Mark III miners, though, that's pretty nice. And then particle enrichment plutonium, gonna be dope as fuck. Nuclear pasta sucks because pressure conversion cubes and copper powder are both super expensive. And particle accelerators are also super expensive. But the nitric acid is the thing for Rocket Heaven. So, yeah. Yeah, turbo motors, fuse modular frames, cooling systems, in addition to control system, or not even control system development, advanced aluminum production, just to get, you know, rocket fuel later. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. And then phase 9 is a thing later. So, bauxite refinement. You're up first. Okay. I need more heavy modular frames. I need more motors. I need more rubber. And I need more computer. Boom, boom, boom. Go off.
Milestone reached. Bauxite is refined into
Wunderbar.
aluminum products via a multi-step process.
Yeah, it's not that
Considering your
complicated.
past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If
They're
it
not that
helps,
challenging.
Many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
If you fail, someone else will eventually succeed. I don't think that makes me feel better, Ada. Just gotta put that out there. I don't think that makes me feel better. Thanks for the trying, though. We appreciate your efforts to make me feel. Okay. And then, yeah, we've got alclad sheets and stuff, which we do in a little bit. Shift click it. Why would I shift click it when, oh, it only does one stack when you shift click. I'll accept that I'm a moron on that one, G-Man. Thank you. I'll accept that I'm a moron there. That's my fault. I didn't know you could do that. I was like, shift click is just gonna put all of it. No, I bet control click does, though. Alright, time to try out the big guns. Goes nothing. Look at that, we fit well into one block here. You gotta buy me a new soul. I'll buy it with space elevator parts later. How beautiful is this? And we're gonna have a train that does this routinely. Because the bauxite that we're gonna do is like starter bauxite is gonna end up being the bauxite factory later as well. Oh gosh, we still have so many more layers to go. Holy shit. I accept payment in the form of hoverback. How about honks? Okay. Now, oops. That's in the wrong place. Now we gotta go this way. Is this gonna be a T or is this gonna be an X junction, actually? It might be better for this to be an X junction. And I'll show you why. Anything good around here? Those turbo motors? Those are crystal. Hi, friend! Silica? I'm sorry. I didn't shift click. I'm sorry. I already forgot. Ooh, Mercer Sphere. Shit, I missed. Ow. That actually really hurt. That's why I don't really use that for combat at all.
Listen to the rhythm.
Why do I brake? So that I can actually see the end of the line while I'm working on it. Because if I just let myself slam into the end of the line, I wouldn't be able to see it. I guess I could slam into it and then reverse, but like, I don't know. I think it'll end up being a four-way because then I can just bring it over and like there's Caterium, there's nitrogen, instead of having to make a second thing. I guess technically the nitrogen doesn't need the train station to be up here. The train station for the nitrogen could be on the ground because it's just a gas. Alright, it'll be a three-way intersection. That's all it really needs to be, is a three-way intersection. Okay, and it's just that. Ooh, purple. Or do I want it to be a four-way intersection just for the shits and giggles of watching trains come up here? I want it to be a four-way intersection just for the shits and giggles. And this is why I love my work, but I also love video games, because this is not the most optimal way to do this. And that's allowed. It's allowed for this to not be the most optimal way to do this. Alright, let's have the primary straight be the one that goes up. Then we can have the alternative straight be the one that goes down. Yeah, exactly. For the gits and shiggles. Precisely. No, it's too far down. I haven't built a four-way intersection since the first one. Ah, it's supposed to be right. Shame that that can't be nudged. You haven't built a four-way intersection at all? Ever? Genuinely? I mean, it's too short. Well, in my personal opinion, they're quite nice. Because instead of making two three-way intersections, you can just make one four-way intersection. You know? I keep sneezing so much, and I hate every second of it. I have always hated sneezing. I will always hate sneezing, and I keep sneezing. I don't know why today my sneezing is just off the charts, but I'm hating it. Genuinely, I'm hating it. Okay, so that's a right-hand turn. That's a right-hand turn. That's a right-hand turn. That's a right hand. That's a left. That's a left. That's a left. And that's a left. That needs to be a path, path, path. You know what they say, it's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits. Ooh hoo ha ha ha. Alright, perfect. Hello friends, I will deal with you later. Just build one track, attach everything to it with off-ramps. That is certainly a way to do it. It's not the most efficient for like train infrastructure or anything, but like it also doesn't have to be. Which that's the best part about Satisfactory. It doesn't have to be optimal. It just has to be functional. Which is why I'm running everything off of a main bus this time around. So there's one pier node. Here's the other. So I guess we'll do one more. You did the whole train thing yesterday? Damn. Trains take time. Which is why I'm not doing my entire train network at once. Like, this is the furthest south it extends. And this is the furthest east that it extends. And it also comes to here. So, like, this entire part of the map is connected with trains. I still have a lot more to go. And that's okay. Screenshot on the Discord if you want to see. Yeah, sure, why not? My general concern right now, and this will help with the building of Orange Heaven as well. Is what exactly is the optimal for this to happen? I guess honestly, probably just sending it fully like this. That's probably not the most. I guess we'll base it off of this one, because this is the one that's going to be hanging the most. Bob Jr. the Third. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, no. Having the double line like that, one on top, one on bottom, with the power towers in the middle. Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. Pretty nice. Sorry for bad quality. I mean, it's not that bad of a, like, image quality. Genuinely. I've seen much worse. Okay, so if I make that the edge over there, then I can have one unloading / loading station here. More than likely, this will be the loading station. Oops. Put it in the wrong spot. Yeah, more than likely. That can be the ingot loading station. Because then this can come out like this to there, and then it can come down along this line. Oh, and I know I can make that work. Probably to there. Yeah, perfect. Great. That takes care of one of you. Now I gotta take care of the other one. Actually. Do I want to do that? Yeah, 4 rails, and then top 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Yeah, exactly. And then the ones on the top are like high throughput lanes or personal lanes, and then the other ones are something else, right? Is that right? No? Railroad track is too steep, so it's gotta be a maximum of 2 meter. My main question is whether I'd rather it be long or I'd rather it be tall. That's like the main question here. 4 rails on top are for normal factories. 2 on the bottom is for priority trains. Oh, there's 4 on top, 2 on bottom. Like coal, sulfur for turbo fuel, or nitrogen for rocket fuel. Oh. Oh, I see. Hmm. Oh, it ends up running into an issue there anyway. But yeah, we'll make it long. That answers that question. We'll make it long, not tall. The world's power, and I start a new save. See, but where's the fun in that? You gotta either build it in a way that that doesn't happen, or build it in a way that you can fix it. The whole name of the company and everything, man. I like suffering, but not that much. Sometimes that is what we must do, though. We suffer for our art. We are artists. There's one short over here. I don't need there to be a waiting bay, do I? No. Or yes. We over-engineer these things for a reason. Great, so that's adequate there. I can rotate this with the mouse, you're kidding. Alright, well now it'll apparently only let me put it there. Alright, now the real kicker. I have to rebuild the two turbo fuel. Power is fluctuating by 2K. That's quite a bit, yeah. Actually, I'd like to make this side the wall, so that signal. So now the real kicker here is, does this fit? It does. Great. Now you go to there, and you come here, and you go to there. Perfect. Now we'll put this one here, because that's the inside of the factory, so that's fine. And then, of course, we need another one there. Perfect. Cool. So you're going to be the loading station. You're going to be the unloading station. Great. Long factory. Very long factory. How much room does that give us either side of the tree? It gives me 10. I don't know if 10 will be enough. That's alright, we could make a multi-floor on this side of things here, and that would be fine. The trains you use for yours is the ones you use just for the priority. Yeah, but the difference is that I don't have any priority, they're just, every train is created equal, you know? That's a pretty key difference. How big are the trains you use for the rest of your world? If your priorities are 1-4, I would assume that your normals are less than 1-4? One locomotive for cargo? Are they 1-2s? That would be logical. I'm gonna design my Factorio Space Age base around 1-2s. Because 1-4s are very large and cumbersome. I missed the... You're new. Hi, bud. That was satisfying. Hey, you're a new spitter variant. The rest is 2-8. I feel like you should flop that. Flip-flop that. Personally, I would flip. Okay, so you, sir, are going to be aluminum ingot load. Just one. L in a... And you're gonna have a train. And then your name is going to be aluminum hauler 1. and then we are going to have you here. And you are going to be aluminum. I can't spell aluminum. Aluminum quartz unload. And I'll talk about that here in a second. So, Mr. Locomotive. Quartz hauler. Edit timetable. Quartz load 1. Aluminum quartz unload. Save change. Edit timetable. At quartz load 1, wagon is full, or 120 seconds? I forget which was which. Edit timetable. Quartz hauler 1. Edit timetable. Quartz load 1. Okay, so load is 120, unload is 300. So, shit. Discard changes. Quartz load 1, or 120. Aluminum quartz unload, fully loaded, or 100 seconds. Save. Save. Now turn. Because we need quartz. And I can now... Is that 5 wagons? No, it's 4. So now I can talk about the chain. So bauxite is going to come in from that direction and from that direction. That direction is actually going to go... It's going to underhang the factory for a minute and then go off it. So, for starter, aluminum. Very simple. Very, very, very simple starter aluminum. Let me grab my stackable refinery here. Let's put that in the center there. Center it there. And sure, we'll have it facing left. So this makes 480 alumina solution. So pipeline Mark II's here. And then of course we're gonna have our main bus power line. So if we come in here, get rid of oil products, fuel, compounds, other ammunition. First thing that we want to do is alumina solution. Bauxite and water become the same amount of alumina solution and some silica. That silica is going to go off to the end. It'll be important a little bit later. So we need 720 water. So sorry. This needs to actually be that. Yeah, because it's 180 water each and 120 aluminum in. And then it's 50 silica out. So Mark 1 is fine. And then the output is 200 total, so a Mark 3 is fine. And that's gonna go and do things later. And then we also get our alumina solution. Then, with our alumina solution, this I'm actually gonna place by hand. That way it's right in the center of the two. The center is right in line with this guy, right there. Actually, no, I will in fact grab the refinery stackable left. And then I'll actually do refinery stackery right. Make sure that these guys are in the same line. They are not. Now they are. Yeah, perfect. And then we want... Exceed nudge max distance is probably fine, because I probably don't need that far. Yeah. There we go. So, Mark II. Grab this and put it right in line. Right in line. Send it over. Now, alumina solution becomes aluminum scrap with a byproduct of coal and a byproduct of a byproduct of water and an input of coal, 120 per minute coal to be exact, which is 240 coal input. But it just so happens there's coal very close. There's that one, and then there's that one. Let's go find those. Because I've never actually used these two nodes. Drop pod. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, so here's the normal node. Yeah, that's the normal node. So the normal node is one option. There's the pure node. One of those two is... So I think we'll go for the normal node and just overclock it. For now, of course. We won't need to later. Once we have, like, turbo motors and stuff for Mark III. I can't see what I free. In fact, I don't even know if I fully freed it yet. Ah, it's a Mercer Sphere. Or a Somers. Ow. That's no fair, I can't see you. And let me double check something really quickly, because if I don't need coal in the future, I'm not gonna bother making this pretty. Hence the default recipe. I do need coal in the future. Okay, cool, so I will bother making this look pretty. Okay, so we're gonna go for that one. We're gonna overclock it. It'll be an arm of this guy. It'll just come straight this way. Oh goodness, and I just realized this is gonna cause problems existing. Yep. See, the quartz hauler's on its way up right now and it's gonna get stuck. Come on, connect properly. There you go. Click it long enough. And then I can put a signal there. And a second, more temporary signal here. Because I'll get rid of this line eventually. Oh, I was on the correct track. Don't accidentally back into the quartz hauler. No, I was not on the right track. Don't accidentally back into the quartz hauler. Slow. Okay. Very slowly. Okay, good. This counts. Nice. Alright, this counts. Good. So now, the aluminum, or sorry, the quartz will come off of that and do its thing. Grand. And this becomes water. 240 water in total. Whereas I need 720 water in the input. So it's a net requirement of 400 water. So, or 480 water. So, water is going to come up from the sippy drink. Probably going to pull it up something here, give or take. So the sippy drink is going to come in. Like so. What? Huh, that was weird. Okay, so the sippy drink is gonna come in. And then I guess right here, 480 is gonna come in. And that 480 is going to split. It's gonna split. And some of it is gonna go this way. To meet up with these guys. And the rest of it is gonna split to meet up with these guys. I'm an idiot. Because what should have happened is that. You did on your other account? I didn't do it. I don't know either, but I didn't do anything. Gotta recap, I'm lost. Basically, bauxite and water come into there, makes alumina solution and silica. Silica comes out for later. Alumina solution combines with coal and creates more water, which goes back into the start, which currently works on. And then the scrap and the silica, next step, combine to make aluminum. And that's it. That's it. Okay. So, out of these guys, right up against it, I need valves to make sure 40 minute, copy, can't copy and 240 per minute. Then, over here, we've got these guys, which will probably end up coming here. Like so. That's too far? Really? That's surprising. Okay, so that goes to there, that goes to there, that goes to there, that goes there. And then right here, you get a flow limit, or rather not a flow limit, but you get a valve. And then over here, kind of the same thing. And it's right here. And then over here. That. And you get a flow direction limiter as well. And that takes care of the water, the aluminum solution, the bauxite, and everything else. And that creates 720 scrap. So 2 belts of 360. Yep, 1 for each refinery. And that goes into 8 foundries, which I do not actually have a blueprint. So 2, 3, 4. And then I will put the splitters one here, one there. Can't do that. Right then, one there, one there, one there. Then one here and here. Good, I can't do that either. How the hell did I do this? This. I think I did it like this. Because now you can go in there, go in there, you can go in. There, and you can go in there. Alright, and then what's the rate here? It's 90 scrap. So more than a Mark 1 belt can handle. And I don't feel like using Mark II belts, so I won't. Okay, and that connects everything in together. I need to have one here in the center. And then honestly, I need one in the center for the silica, and then I need this guy. Because then that happens. Same thing there, that happens. Is the amount of silica that it creates enough? No, not even close. However, but that's not a problem. That's why the quartz is here. That's why that exists. That's the entire reason why that train exists. Okay, so from that point, you exist, you exist, you exist, you exist not like that though. You exist like that. Then, you exist, not like that. You exist, and then you exist. That goes into there, and then you go into there, into there. Then you, back to build mode straight. You. And that covers everything except for the quartz. Were you also an accident? I do not exactly know what you mean. Okay, there's all of that. And this makes 480 aluminum ingots. So all of this can get merged together. So, one there, there, there. And it's what, an output of 60 each? I'd like to see them going slow. Great. There's all of those. Building sound is breaking the sound barrier? Is it too loud? I can turn down the master volume. Just making a funny sound? I didn't think so. Alright, and then that needs to go to trains. That did nothing. Maybe try turning it down on your end? I don't hear it. Alright, and that is all of the aluminum ingots ready to go. Only the belts and rails. You know, I'm not hearing it. Okay, so there's that. And that. Oh, you already read the rules. Am I thinking of somebody else? I might be thinking of somebody. Your rules are very strict? No, they're not. Those are all very standard rules. Especially against minors? I don't stream for young audiences. Every other word out of my mouth is fuck. And half of the other ones are shit. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I really don't know what to tell you. How dare you say you don't stream for me? I mean, technically, I stream for myself. And that streaming for myself happens to include the people who watch my stream. But, like, young is also relative. I mean, like, if you're in elementary school, you should not be watching my... Simple as that. You should not be watching my content if you're in middle school. It's just that simple. Okay, 600 silica. Yeah, because 75 times 4 is 300, so this actually needs to be on total, so... Lol JK. Yeah, I know. But for anybody who is listening who is like, oh, it applies to me, you should probably get out of here. Because that's a rule for a couple of reasons. A, I don't want to be responsible for anything that you hear that you shouldn't hear. B, it's against YouTube's terms of service. So. Alright. There goes that silica. So now I need 400 more silica, which is something I did not actually calculate. Divided by 200 and 5. What? Just so you don't get attacked with no sense of humor. Sorry if I seemed like I was going a little hard there. Did not mean to. 240 divided by 22 is 10.6. 10.6 divided by 12 is 80.8. Okay. No, you were chill? Okay, good. I always worry. I get worried. I always have, I always will. I get worried. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Instead of doing that, let's do 2 of these. Of course, that's going to end up hitting. Some streamers get heated. You see, I like disagreements, because 9 times out of 10, having a disagreement with somebody, so long as we're both cordial, at least, I end up learning something. So I actually quite like having, you know, small disagreements with people. Because then I get to learn, and if I don't get to learn, then they get to learn. And that's pretty cool, in my personal opinion. Okay, silica at 88.8! Hey, it's like that was meant to be crazy. What belt speeds do I need to change? Probably none of the inputs, because it's a Mark II input. Yeah, 20 quartz times 6 is 120. which makes sense because this whole thing's supposed to be 240. Good. On the output, though, it's 33.3, which is 200, which is what we wanted. So this needs to be upgraded. And this is why we love blueprints, because that would have taken forever before. Alright, now we can do the quartz output here. It's just like that. And I mean, I have a professor right now that's kind of like the other camp. If somebody disagrees with him in the middle of lecture, he yells at us and belittles us. And if we don't, and something is genuinely wrong up on the board, he's like, why are you guys not participating? Like, because the last time that we tried to participate, you literally berated and belittled us like we were children. Yet, all of us are in a PhD. Seems a little backwards. You would think that you would not want to belittle your PhD students. Because, like, it's not like I have to take your class, bud. I'm here to learn, not to be your bitch. Alright. Oh, I actually do not want to do that yet. It is imperative that I don't do that yet. Because then the silica is going to get backed up, and that's bad. That's really bad. We do not want the silica to get backed up, nor do we want the water to get backed up either. So I'm actually going to disconnect that, and then we're going to go do the water. So we need 4 water extractors. Need 3 of those. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. That's probably good. Ooh, steel beams are rough. Quick wire is rough. Copper sheets, rough. Modular frames is rough. Steel pipes is rough. Iron plates is fine. Wire is rough. You can get uploaded. Rubber we could top off on. Computers we can top off on. High-speed connectors we can top off on. Plastic we can top off on. And we're probably good from there. Watching some other streamers, he was arguing about the rates. I thought it was 1K. It's 12K. Then, when he checked, he was wrong. He got so mad, he flipped his chair and ended stream. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have, in fact, ended stream in fits of rage before. But never because of a viewer. Never because of a viewer. I have only ever ended stream before because I was not having a fun time. Of my own fault, for that matter. Okay, so the sippy drink will come from here. Yeah, like, for whatever reason, I was having a bad day or something, and it just was not, I was just not having a good time. So, I ended stream, because I'm not gonna stream when I'm not having a good time. I have never, ever, and probably will never end a stream because a viewer corrected me on something. Like, if I'm wrong, bro, we'll laugh at me together, okay? We will laugh at me together. It'll be cool. I can build water extractors here. Good. I was actually really worried for a second. I was like, I don't actually know if I can build water extractors right here. The answer is I can. How the hell are you supposed to get these things to snap to the grid if it won't actually let you snap it to the grid? What is this? What is this about? Like, help me here. What was I wrong about? I genuinely don't even remember what I was wrong about. What was I wrong about? Are you on the world grid? No. But that's okay, because this is temporary. I said Mark 3 is 12K, it's 1.2K. Ah! Oops. Oh, that's funny. I said the wrong number. I said 12 instead of 1.2. Like a dumbass. I think you're slowly losing it. Welcome to stream. I'm always slowly losing it. We just don't worry about it anymore. Gonna do a water tower? There's no need for me to do a water tower here. It does look cool, but like there's no need for me to do a water tower here. I know there's no need, but it looks cool. Nah, I'm just not gonna bother with it. Like, even that's good enough for right now. Oh, it's like right on a curve. That's unfortunate. Cool, that goes the rest of the way. Oops. What the hell? There we go. What? What? I think it looks fine. Does it look the best? Absolutely not. Does it look fine? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, plus when are we ever gonna see the water for this factory? Make sure that we're getting water up here. Spider-Man wire. Yeah. Alright, cool. We are getting water up here. Nice. Just to double check. Okay, good. We can leave that be. Now it's time for the bauxite and the coal. And one of the bauxites is going to come through one of these holes, and the other bauxite is going to come through the other one of these holes. And it's a 1-to-1. It's a lot more complicated than, like, iron or steel or anything like that. But it is a 1-to-1. Oh, that was 400? It's 480. Yeah, because we need 180 times 4. That's divided by. Minus 240 from here. Each of these makes 120. So we need 480, not 400. Alright, before we start fucking with the wildlife here, we're losing it together. Let's go! Now, it wasn't me that was wrong, it was you that was wrong. Yeah, that's 5. That's 5. That's 5. That's 5. Oh, is that perfect? Oh, it's perfect. Oh, yes. Alright, now we take on the wildlife. I don't know where the hogs went. Oh, there they are. Kicking him while he's down. No, how could I be wrong? Time to flip my chair and end the stream. Aww. How could somebody else be right? I really need to set up automated portable miners, genuinely. It would be so nice to just have them in the depot, ready and waiting. And delete the stream too? Oh, cringe. What a guy. Cringe. Okay, where's the coal from? Pretty much straight across, honestly. Yeah, if I do something like that, then I can do this. Which means then I can do... that? Hide the evidence. Get rid of it. Is that not straight build mode? I guess it was. And this... go there. Yeah, that works like a charm. I'll beautify all of this off stream and make it look nice and all that. It'll be great. Yeah, speaking English is hard. Speaking English is very hard. I know a lot of people that have English as a second language, and they say like English is the hardest language that they've ever tried to speak. A lot of our like syntax rules and stuff are really weird compared to other languages. Other languages are a lot more algorithmic than we are. Like, things are all consistent. Versus in English, it's like, ah, well, you know, sometimes we say it like this, and sometimes we spell it like this. And it's really because English is like 3 languages that are all wearing a trench coat. Creature is in them. I can't even see a creature. Oh, now I see a creature. Well, somebody tried to be hostile at me at the last second there. How much coal do I need? 200 and... Perfect. Oh yeah, Afrikaans learning English has been like learning algebra at the age of 2. No, I totally forgot. Yeah, that would make perfect sense. English is a stupid language. DM'd you. I didn't consider the fact I've not even announced in stream I'm here. Hello. You DM'd me? Oh, you just DM'd me. Apollo's never faced a real hard-ass prosecutor like Phoenix, so his career recap is just... Then this hot pop star gave me a pet. Named the Horror. Sounds like an interesting name for a pet. A lot of figures throughout history have had interesting names for pets. I'm thinking of one in particular, but I'm not going to say it on stream. Because that could get me into trouble. Hitler was very fond of dogs. Dogs were very fond of Hitler. That's one of those weird history facts that always makes me feel a little icky inside. Can't tell if you're making a joke. I'm scared if I ask, I'll look like a moron. I am making a joke. But also, it is a real thing that historical figures have named their pets some very odd and inappropriate things around history. Many of which I shan't repeat. For reasons that are more than likely. It changed the belt direction. Huh. One of my dogs are called Wiener. Are they a wiener dog? Are they a Dachshund? No? They're just called wiener for the fun of it? Honestly, I can't blame you. Okay, there we go. So that is coal, water, and bauxite. Or half of the bauxite, rather. Ready to go. Now time for the other half. Now then, that was the proper height, was it not? Was. Honestly, I think this is gonna come the entire way, almost. Right. This one. Pet name the horror so confidently as if Clavier gave Apollo Justice a puppy in a box named Horror. I thought you said they did. Were you lying? Perfect, good height. And I know this is gonna be a fight. Oh, it's a different fight than it was last time I was here. I don't know why they're not rushing me. I shall return. That's a hell of a way to say you'll be right back. I can't tell if I killed them or not. Nope, nope, I got them all. Blam 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 blam. Oh, not pet name. Pet name. Oh. I get it now. I can see why you were like, oh, he just gave him... No, I get it now. It was not a typo when you said he gave him a pet name. I thought you meant to say he gave him a pet named and just forgot the D. How could you forget the D, though? Wow, look, my base almost comes the whole way up to this height. That's actually kind of funny. Ooh, that's probably something important. I'll have to check that in a second. Look at that beautiful train spiral. Oh gosh, that's gonna look so good when it's done. Beautiful. I have returned. He's back and not muted on his original account. Anything expensive up here? Ooh, cooling system. There's... That's it? Nothing else cool at this one? Quartz crystals. I have quartz crystals. I'm sorry, I almost did it. I didn't do it, but I almost did it. Where's my liquid biofuel? Never give apologists as a puppy, because his brother Kristoff is too... Every puppy in a 6-mile radius of his cell. What's that guy's problem with puppies? Also, look at the bauxite! We only have one more raw resource that we have not actually tamed yet, and that is uranium. And we won't for a hot minute. It's not part of my plan for... It's a yellow slug? That's it? That's because it's worth that many, you know, points. So, of course, if you sack it first, it's gonna give you a lot more points than if you sack it later, you know. I wonder what sinking, a nuclear pasta will get you as your first item. Okay, coal needs to get routed. That's kind of first order of business here. Okay. Genuinely, I think that's it. Why am I radioactive here now? Did the radiation just move in? What the hell is that? I think that's everything. Coal is in, water is ready, bauxite is ready, quartz is ready. Alright, let's put the bauxite in. Now let's get the water in. And the water is restricted to a flow rate of 480 in total. These valves won't let it go any higher than that. And those valves won't let it backlog. And we have alumina solution. Yep, we've got alumina solution, and we have silica going off to the foundries. Actually, is this a... Yeah, it's a 50%. Okay, so that's fine. Alumina solution and coal are now combining to make scrap, and there goes the scrap. There goes the silica. Let's get the quartz hooked in here. And this is all just very, very basic. This is not permanent by any means. It's not optimal at all. So this is not permanent. Okay. The first of the constructors is turning on for more silica. Scrap is going up. What is y'all's problem? Alumina solution? It was. Which is fine because it didn't have enough water. Now it should start having enough water very quickly. And aluminum ingots! There it is, baby. Aluminum ingots. Ready to rock and roll. Look at that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I completely forgot. I completely forgot to actually put the silica in. Literally, I completely blanked. There we go. Oops. A wild dog, and you have no permits. Literally starts fucking foaming at the mouth. The radiation makes it annoying is what the radiation does. There we go, perfect. Look at that aluminum. 480 aluminum per minute, and this is just the starter build. Later, we'll be doing like 1,200. It's gonna be great. Now then, I actually do not have the station back home set up for the aluminum ingots to come in. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Home sweet home. Here we come. And then the aluminum hauler 1 will end up doing its thing very soon. Like I said, I'll beautify all of that off stream. Enjoy the train ride. I will be right back. Hi, I'm back. I can go ahead now, get rid of that off of my to-do list. I've been playing for 2 hours. Took 2 hours to set up aluminum? Seriously? In Ace Attorney, the assumption is that prosecutors are acting like this because of how the current law system is. I guess that would make sense. Okay. Get rid of all these empty platforms. Grab some freight platforms. And then reconnect the last one in rails just to make sure. Unload. 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 Now what's that station called up here? Aluminum ingot load. So you need to be aluminum ingot unload. Boom. Timetable, aluminum hauler, add, aluminum ingot load, aluminum ingot unload. At the loading station for 120 seconds. And then at the unloading station for 100 seconds. Save changes. Driving. Great. That is going to bring us the aluminum. And with said aluminum, I'm gonna unload all of that. Aluminum ingot says touch your head. Aluminum ingot, Simon says. Aluminum ingot says, Simon says. I don't get how they sound the same. Maybe I'm just thick. I don't know. Could just totally be dumb. Let's actually put it right there. Then I can take the walls and do that. The cadence. I am also dumb, so this is fine. I don't know if the cadence sounds like it either. Simon says. Aluminum ingot says. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. If you're dumb, then I'm a brain dead vegetable. Hey man, we like our vegetals. Vegetals are good for your health. It's like beans. Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. I knew somebody would do it. What the hell did I just... Oh, voice crack. Wow, I thought I was done with all that. Is the aluminum hauler on its way? The aluminum hauler is on its way! We will have aluminum ingots before we know it. For at least the last 2 centuries. Holy shit. Prosecutors, no matter the state of the actual law system, have been deranged man attacks who are, like, definitely in contempt of court. Probably. I certainly wouldn't put it past them. We are about to have fully automated aluminum industry, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big deal. Because... Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I have it backwards? I have it backwards? What? I had it backwards! You're shitting me. I thought the casings were the... Oh. Well, that changes things. Well, that certainly changes things. First of all, I'm not going to waste the space, so... That one's going to be aluminum ingots. Or aluminum casings. And then these two will be aluminum sheets. So that's 30, 60, plus 90 is 150, so we'll actually do this. Okay, great. So the aluminum gonna come straight down this, that, and then it'll loop around a little bit, and we'll have one of you here, and then the other one there. And these can all be Mark 1s. Great. I'll bring its own separate power line down. Not like it'll hurt anything, too. All right, and now, right there, right there, aluminum ingots. I think that actually might be the end of the copper belt, by the way. You know, we're gonna call that the end of the copper belt. Which means I'm gonna need more copper before next time. Alright, there's the aluminum. So there are the casings. And here are the alclad aluminum sheets. Glorious. Now I have to get them to the storage system. Actually, how many am I making in this constructor? 60. And how many am I making? 90. What the hell? What the hell? What did I do? How did I get steel on this belt? That's not steel, that's iron. How the fuck? I'm a moron. 200 years before the Ace Attorney main series? It's like a dystopia? I mean, it certainly sounds like it. I'm quite disappointed with myself that I managed that. Fuck, I saw that. Alright. There we go. Now we have sheets and casings done. Honestly, I'm just gonna put these on the same one right here. Why not? That's so nice to be able to do, by the way. Actually gonna need to have this one running along the ceiling. I messed it up. Oh. Alright, perfect. Know that these guys were placed there. These guys have to be placed there. Yeah. Perfect. Not like a cyberpunk dystopia. It's just a law dystopia. It starts in 2015, which was the future at the time, just like Back to the Future. Yeah, just like Back to the Future. Essentially a lot like 10 times worse version of the Japanese court system where it's guilty and proven innocent in 3 days? You only have 3 days to prove your innocence? Sounds rough. No wonder it's a dystopia. Perfect. Shit. They're backwards. Perfect. Now I can pull both of these like this for a while. I love the sounds that the manufacturers... Have I ever said that? I don't know if I've ever said that. Oh, what the hell? Just barely too late. Ooh, it's my birthday. That works. I was gonna say, I bet that doesn't. But that does. Here we go. Aluminum sheets and aluminum casings, ripe for the taking. The courts are simply so backed up with cases. The cases not only are quick, but usually biased toward the prosecution. Makes sense. It should also be mentioned that due to the fact it's never directly said, the implication most will eventually get the death penalty. Just for funsies, they're gonna get the death penalty? Really? Just for shits and giggles? Okay, now... Now, we get two very, very, very special things. Woo! They're in the system. Look, you can see my aluminum plant from... Ow. Thing number 1. What is that? Computers, heavy modular frames, 100 sheets, and 250 motor. Boom.
Milestone reached. The hover path draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
I don't have any obvious problems. Also, look at that. Oh, it's faster than it used to be. Look at that. Beautiful. How's the grid doing? Really bad. Look at that, dude. That's great. That's amazing. I love that. All right. Honestly, probably should have done this one first. That's all right. Because I need a lot of plastic. 200 computers. 1,000 plastic. 400 of those. And 200 of those. That's a lot. Genuinely, that's a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and start scanning a hard drive, even though we technically, I don't think, have that recipe unlocked yet. The recipe that I need. Essentially, you know the packager loop that we did, where we went through all of the looping to get the diluted fuel? There's a way to do that in a blender, and that's why we're doing this. The reason is, I imagine, the harsher punishment, the less likely they are to commit. Yeah, it doesn't really work when most accused sometimes very obviously did not commit. Yeah, it sounds like it would backfire. Ah, and look at that. Bauxite, worthless. It's important to find somebody to blame. That I will agree with. Okay, don't care about any of that. Is there anything in here? Billboards, maybe. Carbon, the, like, customizer stuff. That's all stuff that's like, would it be nice? Maybe. Is it worth it? No, not really. Oh, I can buy radio control unit. Oh, I could buy packaged turbo fuel. Actually, might be nice. What is new in the MAM that we can... This is in... That's the only... So you know what? Packaged turbo fuel, I will buy you. Fine. Oh, I have to wait until the hard drive is done to do that? Really? It's surprising to me. Yeah, but that's so nice. That's so nice. Night, G-Man. Have a good night. Enjoy. Sleep well. All the things. I have dye production. Okay, there's all that. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. East industrial beams. I have none of in my inventory. Some of those. Motors. 2:30 a.m. Yeah, no. Yeah, that makes sense. Go get some sleep. We'll see you next week. Hopefully. If not, don't worry about it. It's cool. Freighter re-entry. Epic. Alright. Boom.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made
Whoa.
to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts.
Whoa.
The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
And we have it. The blender. Basically basically 2x2 foundations. 2x2x2. It's actually a cube. Never noticed that. Huh. Harshest punishment or nothing simply because we don't have time to do anything else. Yeah, that sounds more real, honestly. Oh, puppies outside. I was wondering what all that noise was. It's somebody walking a dog. Yeah, we're not even using anywhere close to the full amount. Turn off self-driving. Off we go. Time for Red Heaven to begin. Which is so awesome for me to say. Genuinely, I'm so happy that we're starting this project. We get to honor our roots, go back to Orange Heaven, and make it better. Phenomenal. Being seen as mini celebrities, they're all in a case, is a lot more spectacle. Mm-hmm. So they get more freedoms. It's a fancy way of saying it. Yeah, that train spiral is gonna look so good. Oh, and look at this. Oh no. What do you mean I have no power? I'm gonna die. I didn't die. You mean I still have to use this thing to build the trains initially? Come on. Nuh-uh. It doesn't reach that far. That's sad. Genuinely, that actually makes me really upset. One more? Yeah, we're gonna do one. Or will we? No, I think we start it now. Wow, that looks way worse than I was expecting it. Asphalt looks... forged evidence and got a penalty. Phoenix didn't even mean to do it and he got disbarred. Let's go. Corruption. Okay. So we're kind of going to do the same thing that we did up there with the aluminum. Where the output lane of the trains is on this side. Oh, ma'am time. Charcoal and aluminum rod. Those both really suck. So I'm going to keep it around to keep it from coming back into the pool. Because that's terrible. Genuinely horrible is what that is. Actually ass is what that is.
Turbo rifle ammo unlocked. The pioneer ammo of choice when obstacles are numerous and time is short. Panic and imminent death often negatively affect human accuracy, so this ammo meets the human experience with fix-it efficiency.
The human experience of panicking and firing off rifle rounds like your life depends on it, because it does. Alright, so that's going to be one of the two stations. And then I'm also going to have a personal train station at the end. And I'm gonna have a secondary input line. So I can have multiple trains if... right in the center of this one. What's up? We'll do that there. There. Have a secondary. Guess not there, but probably. Yeah, there we go. Great. Now you get a signal. 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 Takes care of that. Zoop mode is very nice. Whipping the defense? Like, literally whipping them. Sternly mentioned. Yeah, whips the judge. I'm holding you in contempt of the court. I literally didn't do it. Okay, so we're 30 tiles long. I want it to be odd. I want it to be an odd number. I'll have an easier time decorating it if it's an odd. Well, did you get a signal yet? You did get a signal. Now, you get a signal. You get a signal. When you work with train infrastructure, it's kind of crazy how quickly shit gets really big. Because, like, now you get a signal. You get a signal. You get a signal, you go away. You get a signal. Come there. $31, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll call 35 enough. How about that? Pretty sure 35 is enough. Literally brings a whip with her everywhere she goes and whips everyone at one point in time. Why? Just for funsies? Just 'cause? Just 'cause she wants to whip people? Just for shits and giggles? 'Cause I mean, you know what they say. It's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits. Yeah. Boom. Now I'm actually going to take my personal, edit the timetable, get rid of that, red heaven, add, save. Genuinely, I thought that was the sound of my grid. Okay, and that will never need more than 1 block. But this needs to be a separate. Okay. So now this RH sulfur unload. And this guy gets to be RH coal unload. And they both get 2 1-4 trains. You get to be RH coal hauler. And then you get to be RH sulfur hauler. Great. So that does that. It's time. Oh, it's also ma'am. Copper alloy and stitched iron plates. Neither of those the one I went. Other than the personality is that of a scary lesbian stereotype. Stern and dominant. I don't know how much I can agree with the lesbian part of that, but if you're gonna bring a whip around and whip everybody at some point in time, yeah, stern and dominant fits. Hey, that was certainly something. Don't need any more of those. Take another of those. I'm gonna grab all of that while I can. Hop off on that, and on you, and on you. You're fine. Hop off on you, get rid of you. Hop off on you. Off on you. The rest of you are good. Oh, well, plastic is an obvious problem at the moment. Great. Now, how wide is it from here? 14. We'd like to have a control room. Yeah. But then right here at the very end, 2 further in here, I would like to have some double ramps, I guess of the variety. No, never mind. Never mind on that one. Really young, she's having the detective quietly run away from her out of fear. Once respect like her father. Whoa. Huh. Intriguing, that certainly is. So I'd like this to extend. Because I would like this to house an alien power augmenter. Center it on this 4x4. Yeah, it's cool. It's got a nice, neat animation and things here. This is where this comes in. Because now, with the architecture, I can do inverted 2-meter ramps. Yeah, no, we'll do the bottom there. And then in the corners, one of these. And then in those corners, one of these. Going out to the end of the observatory. And yeah, actually, instead of having those, have these. I saw the DM come through. I'll take a look in a sec. Now I can have these like this. Then I can do these full frame windows. Man, that's not gonna work, is it? It, like, just barely almost does. In fact... I think it does. I think it works. What do you guys think? I think that works. And then since this is all gonna have... maybe not hex frame windows. But certainly... it'll have some of these. I just got massive data. What we can do here is grab frame. Is there an inverted frame ramp there? And then grab the frame ramp too. That way it's got like a little support beam that's supporting it along the way. And then put the alien power augment back. It's gonna clash with the windows though. Darn. Maybe then instead of the windows, we'll keep the window idea for a rainy day. Yeah, we'll keep the window idea for... How about instead... we still put it out here, more toward the edge? But... still gonna need to do the jank, aren't I? Oh, avoid touching the ground for 30 minutes. Achievement unlocked. It's perfect. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let me take a look at it now. Very over the top dominant woman stereotype, which doesn't innately mean. Oh, I've seen the gif of the whip and realized she actually was whipping people. Intentional, especially to her personality. I guess that would track. Yeah, and that like off symmetry being the welcoming, that's nice. I like that a lot. And now from here, I can go for the roof as a metal roof. Or rather, instead of a roof, how about I do this? The 8-meter tilted wall. That way, when you come out onto the balcony like this, you can see it the whole time. Nah, that'll fuck things. Unless I do the 4-meter wall instead. Where's the glass wall? No, sorry, it's not glass wall, it's a glass roof, duh. But yeah, as you're like up in the control room here, really, I guess it'll be like a little control corridor here. And it'll end up being... It'll end up being this kind of stuff. Along the way. Because, like, I don't want this part to be super tall. Because I don't even really need any of this. Make it even more asymmetrical. Let that still be supported there. Then can just have another one of these there and there. Still have these. But outside of this, I guess on this side I should probably have glass walls, because this is where all the rest of the stuff is going to be. So I'll do angle frames, that way we can look out over everything from this like little control area panel thing. All of this will end up being blocked off. I guess that'll be the last of the height. And then go from here to 1 meter foundations for roofing material. And then have like you there, there, you there. Honestly, no need to have extra height. I guess this could go the whole way back. My question is how I'm getting up and down from here. Because obviously this goes straight into the trains. But over here, I go to the architect. Go down to the catwalk ramp. Go right alongside the train. And then I guess what could happen with all the rest of this is some power switchery. Have windows the whole way around, up until there. Then grab these. Oops. That would mean I wouldn't need this anymore. But I would want that just to keep the succinctness. And look at that. Look straight up, and you've got the space elevator. Look out this way. Got this guy. And then have gates so that the gates actually open as we walk out onto the surface here. I wonder. Aha! I sure can! Perfect. Grand. Alright, great. That's awesome. In terms of power, I guess I'll do a double outlet there. And then do another double outlet here. That ends up going to the circuit. Yeah. I love that you can connect these on here. I think that's super nice to be able to do. Ah, no actual center point. Sad. Honestly, these will probably end up being an intersection, so I can go both ways. And here have a teacher. Another teacher. Another teacher. And then a corner. And then the rest of the stairs. Down to the proper height. Perfect. Well, near. It's weird, because there's a little bump there, too. How about we do catwalk straight, catwalk junction, junction. Don't look at your DMs, I just gate everywhere on the floor on accident. On accident? A likely story. Honestly, that's slightly more level anyway, and it's more level, which I'm more inclined to have. And then kind of similarly to what's done on the other side here. Let me grab this on the third up, too. Oh, that couldn't have been more perfect if I tried to make it. And I did. Wonderful. And then that supports it from both sides. Although I would like another one here. Supporting the other part of it. Things are so finicky. Oh, you know what? I haven't had the MAM in a while. That means it's probably done, right? Ethereum computer's not bad. The rest of that sucks. Still not what we want. Okay. And then no need for this roof. That just is the command center now. Oh, and then eventually I'll hook that into the actual... Not right now. Because there's no need right now. Right now, what there is a need for some junction. Oh, what the hell? And then from this point, it just goes down to the factory floor, and we do factory. Alright, speaking of factory shit, let's extend the platform a little bit. And then actually do some factory. Look how quickly we burn through concrete. That was more than 1,500 concrete. Okay. So, here's the plan. This is gonna be great. Here's the plan. 48, I must leave. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a great rest of your night. Assembler. 48 assembler at 80%. Compacted hull. A. 2 systems of 24. Top and bottom 12. Okay. Honestly, instead of top and bottom, in order to that one line, 1B. Each system built of what is it 960 divided by 2 is 480. Yes. 2 gotta scroll down. 18 binary at 100%, heavy oil residue. 3 6 refinery. I guess actually probably be 2A. 6 refinery. Actually no. Sorry, 12 refinery. All at 100%. Fabric. 2AI. 360 water. 3 extractor. 3 16 blender at, what is it? It's 80%, right? 90%. 90% diluted. 3A. 1440 water. 12 extractors. Oh, I can't write anymore. All right, cool. We'll work on that. I have more. We'll work on that for now. 48 assemblers at 80% for compacted. Let's start. We're gonna do that over here. So I would like to start my production past this foundation. Give myself a little bit of a, and also that fountain. So like here, here. That's my boundary. Within that boundary, I have my assembler blueprint. So, with the assembler blue, that puts it smack in the middle of a foundation. And that's right beneath one and right on. So that is actually shit. If I can get that right up against there, that'll do it. That is 4. Going with this. Then up a little bit. Not much, just to there. Then on foundation, mark 1 meter. Do that. That still maintains verticality. Has no issue. Pull that all the way over. Then we grab our assembler blueprint again. My assembler. And we put it up in the corner. Boing is what it's boing. What is boing? I am boing? I feel like I boing. Okay, and then that is 12. Jetpack go boing. Sometimes I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it just did though. Okay. Grace insists on boing. Who am I to deny? Then leave some room for logistics. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Over here. Bam is done. Ugh. What is that one? Coated iron plate? Ugh. Nasty. The ma'am is nasty. Okay, then we go like this, and this. Then grab it again, and we bring it right to the brink. That. And that is another 4. Eight. And 12. Rand. power lines to help me on my journey here. So we are going to have a central belt of 480 coming into both of these systems, top and bottom. Then it needs to split twice at each junction point here. First of all, let me get my production. Compound, compacted coal, 820. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 80 need to be for each of these. So if it's only 80, Mark II would do, but Mark III is better. So 80, 80, 160, or 8. And this is going to maintain perfect splitting, by the way. I'm going to put that out there. And I also lied. There are going to be 2 input belts of 4. So let's go on ahead and establish that those 2 there, such that they come in there, and now that's gonna block that. How do I want to do this then? Just gonna go on ahead and get these placed in. Actually, I think you should be the one to do that. Obviously, this one has to be the one to do that. That one can be the one to not have it. Let's have you go to the back rank. You go to the front rank. Then have you right there. You right there. So you go to the front rank like that. You also go to the front like that. You here. That. Oh gosh. Monty. Yeah. That. Great. Could do that, or I could do this. There we go, and that looks nice. Maintains perfect splitting ratios. Great. Great, 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 great. Now down here, I just have to mirror it. So 1, 2, up here. 2, right here, that, here, that, and here, do this. And it feels good to the project. Tired of all these rink-dink little 20 minutes and it's done. Like the Alclad sheets and stuff. Okay. So first things first. It was go to here. Then it was you to the front rank. Also to the front rank. This guy was centered. That. It's that easy. You were like this. Came to here. Up to. And I did want to. Yep, that looks right. And that takes care of that input, and you were kind of similar. You did that. Here. And two. No, one further. Great! Alright, cool. Now, other than copying and pasting in all of the recipes, and also the that is compacted coal finish. So let's focus on the first bit, obvious bit. That being that we need industrial storages. These guys. The perfect splitting is going to be maintained at the loads. So I don't need to worry about that. I just need to unload 2 cargo wagons in one, and then 2 cargo wagons in other. Belt of 280. Ooh, electrode aluminum scrap, aluminum beams. Neither of those are particularly bad, but they're not what we want. Not mean to hit that button. Not know what that's scanning. Coal, apparently. Okay. Other thing I need to check is making sure all of these are unload cars, not load. Perfect. Very fascinating to watch you focus. Right? I know. I always worry that people, you know, are gonna get bored watching me do this. But I'm constantly talking about it. You scanned coal subconsciously. No, if I were American, I would have scanned oil subconsciously. Very different. Very different. So yeah, at this point, merger there. All the way over here, there. There. Now, I guess the bus will come. Yeah, right there. Nope, right there. Center everything as best as possible. It's, I don't know, it messes with my brain when I don't. Know what I mean? Like genuinely, it messes with my. Sure, I've got a head lift. I have enough head lift. What am I, a fluid? So right. 2 clicks. Here. Oh, I appreciate being appreciated. This one will be the low one. Only has to go up 2 clicks. One will be the high one, so I guess means like that. Perfect. Perfect. Oxygen, nitrogen, water, juice, bro, juice. 100%. Okay, cool. So this one is gonna be this one. So, down this one. This one. All right, cool. And then what about you? I would like you center. Up. Go. Going ahead and grab this guy. Get out. That way I know where I'm at. Perfect. Go. Oh, not like that. You don't. That you go like that. There. Perfect. And then yeah, we are gonna do this. So all 1, 4, and you get to be the not so tall. Perfect. And we will pull you out. Wait. Don't worry, this power pole is gonna go away in a minute. You get to come there. Cross. And you get to come across. You. Up 2. You. Down 1. You. There. You. To there. Beautiful. And that is compacted coal, minus the output. This is the one. Which one's the one? What did I say this one's the one about? I've already forgotten. I have memory problem. There's too much going on inside my head. You ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head? Well, for me, you could probably just peer inside really quickly and all you would see is just scream. I would say that's probably it. Just scream. Constant scream. Never-ending scream. Didn't realize I used that many modular. What did I use that many modular frames on? Genuinely have no idea. But okay. Cool, so that's compacted coal, minus the outputs. So I guess we should do those next, huh? So we will have... Use the terms, you, this one, that guy. You are this one, and this one is genuine. Oh, I'm glad that you think that it's genuinely great, because I'm sure that there are people who are sitting there like, man, I wish he'd be more descriptive. I have no idea what he's talking about. I know sometimes I'll, like, rewatch old shit of mine, and I'm like, what was I doing? What was I talking about? What did I mean, this guy? There we go, that's perfect. And let me guess, this doesn't quite all the way? Perfect. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Watch this. Boom. Look at that. That's pretty cool if I say so myself, and I do say so myself. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, we like that. Oh, we like that a lot. That's pretty great. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty great. I'm liking that a lot. I'm liking that. And now we just repeat. So that goes there, center goes to center, right to right, left, left. And then we do it again. Short, stubby guy on the bottom, big guy on top. That. That. And then we hook that in. Great. Then we take this. Doesn't quite go all the way, we already know that, so we put... Cool, and then that, I don't know when we'll end up needing that, so that's just gonna stay there for now. Do we TAS it? No, I don't think we TAS it. We leave it alone for now, but that doesn't mean that we're done with it. Okay, I think from here, everything needs to come to a central power node. Like that one will go to there. The up top will need one. Uppies will. And gotta connect all of these guys together. Perfect. Gotta connect these guys together. This to here, and put you. Great. And then eventually, once I figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with like the central nodes of different things, which, you know what, actually, let's go ahead and let's figure that out, shall we? I say we shall. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna have a double wall outlet. And that double wall outlet is gonna be the... So... You know what, let's use a priority power switch. I've never used a priority power before. So this will be new content for all of us. Circuit break. Wow! Oh no! Whoa! I have no idea what this is. No, I didn't. Um. Uh. Um. RH main. And that shows up over here. Oh, holy shit! What? What? I don't know what to do. Thanks, Grace. Glad you think I'm adorable. I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna look up like a video or something and, deal with that later. Power switch, or at least like I'll futz around with it later. I don't have the mental energy for that at the moment. But I know that I want these guys, and I know that I want this guy. Actually, I would like this guy to be connected straight into the main grid, not into the power thing. And then, surprise motherfucker, I'm gonna put this over here instead. Because that looks ugly, going across like that. There. Yeah, I can't wait to figure out how I'm gonna do it either. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna find out. I don't know. But what I do know is each of these guys. So we're gonna have one for the compacted coal. We're gonna have one for the HOR, the heavy oil residue. We're gonna have one for the diluted fuel. And then we're gonna have one for the turbo. Great. I don't... What happens... All of these guys are gonna have a main line... That used to be a thing that was like just hit a wall and it would do it. I don't know why they got rid of that. So like all of these on their A side are gonna have the thing. They're gonna have the main line inside. So I'm wondering... Oh. I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is not the place to use this. This is not the place to use this. The place to use that is in the factory itself. Because actually, in the factory, there are different things that if they draw too much power, I'll want to do it. Papa John's versus Pizza Hut. Papa John's all the way. Thanks for stopping by, Supreme. Hope you've had a good night. Papa John's all the way, definitely. Had it on Sunday. It was great. Delicious. Fucking love it. Papa John's all the way. The place to use that is like making computers and shit, not in the power plant. The power plant needs to have constant power all the time. And the only reason why I'm including power switches at all here, is for the aesthetic of it, mostly. Apology, MP4. No, you're good. If you've got shit to do, go do shit, man. Like, genuinely. Okay, so now double wall outlets on each of these for the B side. So like in the main base where I've got like computers and stuff like that, that is the use case for the priority power switching, because that is where they would shine the best by far. Because if I exceed my power production, I want to be able to automatically shut down, you know, computers and stuff like that. Vacation killed me. I slept all day. I literally just woke up. Oh my gosh. Blame the cats who wouldn't leave my legs. Yeah, sometimes with, like, cats and stuff, you're trapped, man. Just woke up, though. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for it. The whole day has passed you by. There we go. So now each of these can be their own little switch. And if I go in here, flip that, and flip that. Oh, what the fuck is this? I can't do this. Ah, yes, this is where this will shine. Yeah, the issue was I was trying to use it in the use case that was garbage. Or I was trying to use it where it should. Okay, so the one on the left is the compacted coal. Honestly, I should just be able to take this and put it right there. And yeah, look at that. There we go. We have compacted coal. Or we have the automation for compacted coal set up and ready to go. Apparently one of these was set for silica. Somehow one of these was set for silica. No, not copy. Paste. This is also super nice because I can just hold Control V and W. Square pizza is mid. 4 great pieces and 4 mid. Yeah, I'd say that. Silica. We're doing enough silica up with the aluminum build, all right? Up there. We're doing enough silica up there. I didn't mean to do that. Whee! This is great. All right. And that is compacted coal. All down. Boom. Okay. Next up, 18 refineries. The quarter pieces are the mid ones. It depends. It depends on the crust. It very much so does depend on the crust. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. But I think I am gonna call it there. Next up is the 18 refineries for heavy oil residue and the 12 refineries for the fabric that sinks it. And then the blenders. Literally the entire point that we spent 2 hours doing aluminum on, you know, we'll actually get to do next time. So that's gonna be phenomenal. Definitely gonna take that screenshot because that's great. Least favorite pizza place? Can I say Chuck E. Cheese? Or does that not count as a pizza place? I feel like calling Chuck E. Cheese a pizza place is a disgrace to everything pizza. That's a good view, too. Pizza Hut? No one out-pizzas the Hut. Literally everybody out-pizzas the Hut. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. Save day 11. And then, honestly, Red Heaven will probably end up taking the place of at least one starting soon or something screen, which is going to be super nice. Little Caesars, it's cheap. That's the best trade it has. Yeah. Agree with that. It's hot and it's ready. And it's $5. Okay? Like that's what it's got. It's the McDonald's of pizza. It's the McDonald's of pizza. That's my wisdom. It's a debate, Papa John's versus Pizza Hut? Nuh-uh. No, it's Papa John's all the way. Pizza Hut's not, it shouldn't even be in the running. I'd say it's like, it's Papa John's. Oh man, what's the next best pizza place? Probably Domino's, honestly. And I don't really like Domino's, but Pizza Hut is... Pizza Hut's in the running? No, it's not. Nuh-uh. Can't wait for the updated stream ending. It's nostalgic. Oh yeah, no, I think of changing it all the time. I've gone through so many of, like, this screen, Subnautica now. It's been for a couple months. Used to be Satisfactory something. I think it was my, my old storage system from the first playthrough I did on... obviously, nuclear power plant. Super proud of this thing. So this probably won't change until we do a better nuclear power plant in this save. But yeah, I think that the loops, either the loops or the Subnautica are going to be the first to go. It's going to be one of the two, sure. Yeah, going to be the first. It's going to be one of the two to go, sure. I might, you know what, no, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace the starting soon screen with Red Heaven, and then I'm going to replace the ending screen whenever we do something with the loops, and I'll replace the BRB screen with nuclear power a little bit later. A lot of it later. A little bit. But yeah, no, Papa John's, Pizza Hut. Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, and again, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This stream is in the bag, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.